Welcome to the first installation of D&D experience I'm going to call Tales of Anubis. My starting character is an Aasimar warlock named Anubis. Our adventure starts out with the party approaching a butcher shop as we intercepted a note for a secret meeting. But then the guy's like, also, we got a parole officer and he follows us everywhere. Like, I didn't even know this was gonna happen, but the wizard and like the dwarf started accusing the butcher like, oh, you sell human meats in here, you know, we need to inspect this place. So they're like rummaging through his shop and the guy's like trying to explain himself, and then I'm like, whoa, does he really sell human meat? And like someone in the party's like, yeah, I think so. And I'm just like, oh, like, whoa, this is weird, like, like, isn't this an issue? So pretty much as the kid wizard and the cleric dwarf, like, they're searching the shop, they hear a noise from like the back of the alley or something as they're in the shop. So they're like looking around for clues in the alley now, and as soon as they look or something like that, a guy jumps out of a door. A shadowy figure like pops out of a door, and the DM is like, oh, as soon as the figure steps out, he like disappears, like he just jumps over the building, and everyone's like, oh. So like the dwarf's like, I jump at him, and as the dwarf jumps at the dude jumping away, like I guess the door opens and then like another guy's in there, and I guess this was like the meeting room that we were supposed to find, but there's like a bunch of goons in there. So now we're like stuck with this moment, like, man, do we fight these guys or do we just chase the shadowy figure? So as what happens next is the dwarf then starts blocking the door, and he's like fighting it. And so pretty much as we're running out this alley, we're throwing our spells into like the room, like, and I'm like, I cast Eldritch Blast, because, you know, warlock. And then I was like, oh shoot, what does burning hands do? And I may or may not have started the fire, I don't know. I was like, cool. So my next turn, I'm like, I jump up, I'm going to the roof, I'm gonna chase the shadow figure. So pretty much like after the people were defeated, we all technically meet up on the roof, and we may have had to put out a small fire, but as we're sitting here, we're looking and we don't see anything. We're waiting for like this thief, the shadow figure. We're waiting for the shadow figure. Like, we're like, the DM's like, well, you don't see him, but you know he's around. Like, you can feel him. You feel it. Like, you know he hasn't gone too far because you don't see anything. So as we're waiting and looking, he's like, in a second, like, you know, you might see him again. So I'm like, I ready a spell, and I'm like, charm person. And I'm thinking, like, for me in my head, it's like, it casts like expectum patronum, like I'm in there. So pretty much though, I rolled and I missed. Yeah. Anyway though, so the dude jumps down, and pretty much everybody missed their attacks, and the dude jumps down across the street and runs into a movie theater. And as he runs into the movie theater, he throws exact change like at the ghost waiting at the door. You know, we get to the door, and pretty much everyone's like, yeah, we're with him. And we all just like run by. One dude's just kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna stay outside. Like, I'm gonna wait on the roof. Like, y'all go in, I'll wait there. So as we're in the side, Brian the mage sees the shadow figure hand a box to someone, and his first reaction is just to jump. He jumps at him, and pretty much the way the DM describes it is Brian gets a hold of the box, the shadow figure has a hold of the box, and the client that the shadow figure is handing the box to has a hold of the box. And so what they're trying to do, what happens is, as pretty much Brian grabs the box, the shadow figure lets go, jumps off, and tries to escape out the side. As that's happening, our parole officer shows up, and we're like, oh shit. So we all run after the shadow figure, like, nah, we're not gonna deal with this. You know, the client's like, he's stealing my, you know, stuff. So we're like, oh crap. So, but as this is happening, the dude on the roof goes, wait, I'm on the roof. I jump down, I catch him. And then the DM's like, oh, yeah, roll for it. So he rolls for it, we catch him. We now have this box, and we caught the dude, like, we did it. So, to be continued.